just which one they do want to prioritize. It's more likely going to be, I guess it's probably going to be the Jerax Earthshaker, right? And it's going to be no tail on the Grimstroke. I would assume so. So they're going to do that dual lane, I guess, with the PA, or maybe run some like aggro kind of lane with the tree, Grimstroke and the PA, or with the Earthshaker, Grimstroke, and PA.
Yeah. Yeah, it could definitely be a couple different things. I assume it's going to be No-Tail playing the Grimstroke. We saw him do that the other day as well.
Yeah.
He's going to be the counter lane pusher. Earthshaker's also going to be able to help out with that. So
10 seconds
if they can counteract lane push that EG's pushing out, that'll be really nice.
They picked the TB into the Shaker, but they're more so trying to match the PA, right? Just that high armor carry that doesn't have to worry too much about a PA just jumping you and bursting you down.
It's also tower pusher too, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about TB right now, Febby?
I was 50-50 on this hero until today. I think LGD beat VG game 1 with TB, and they look pretty solid. I was thinking like this hero is too slow for this meta, yada yada yada, but it didn't seem like it. I think what EG wants to do is like a 4+1. Sumer is gonna be on this like hyper aggressive mid that can fight with them early on with the rest of EG's heroes, while RTD just sits back and farm up. It's gonna be a battle of TB versus PA. I would be kind of surprised if PA doesn't go Battlefield because he's gonna fall off if he doesn't.
That could make it a little bit harder for OG to fight in the early mid.
Ooh. I wonder what the hero for. I mean, I feel like Thompson's gonna want something that provides a lot of magic damage and even potentially push. Right now, I'm actually looking at the Pugna. I know he's a huge fan of the hero. I believe the last time they met up, he also was playing the Pugna. It's very good versus TB, great versus Enchantress as well. Can definitely be something to set the pace and put pressure on, and it's a Thompson.
What about Zeus? Zeus looks really good here too.
Zeus? I've been wanting Zeus, but we haven't gotten too many, man. I've been waiting for it.
I mean, if we're gonna get it, it's gonna be a Thompson Zeus, right?
That's actually very true.
Against TVs, all these like weak heroes.
I think he got banned out in their last series as well as the 5th ban, or 6th ban.
I do want to like, point out that
in the early mid.
Oh, they're going to go for the Thompson Invoker instead. Also, a great way of being able to run around the map and make space, right? I think that's his plan. He's going to be the Chaos Maker. He doesn't care. I lose my lane, I don't care. I'm going to move around the map and just try to shut down Arteezy on this Terrorblade and just constant aggression to make Ana space. I mean, that's the story of Thompson in a nutshell.
I think it's a great hero to buff the PA slightly towards PA favor against the PA versus TV.
Okay. What aspect of it gives him the favor? Is it just like
the alacrity?
Great way of run around the map and make space, right? I think that's his
plan.
Well,
that is the draft, but before we jump into the game, we're going to have the last word with
around the map and just try to shut down Arteezy.
So I'm a mid laner. I'm going to focus on the mid lane. Both of these teams need their mid laners to have a good game.
I think it's a great hero to buff the PA slightly towards PA.
The game in the first 25 minutes to give Artur some space. Arteezy on his TB, he's going to farm up the jungle. Smail's going to be rotating with his team, running around, pressuring lanes and taking towers. On the side of OG, Thompson is usually the tempo creator. He's going to win his lane and he's always going to rotate first. And he's not going to worry about having to carry as he has N on his back. Both these teams, they have the two Earth Spirit gods. They have Crit and Jerax. EG having Crit with the Earth Spirit in this game. They're going to have the ability to kind of rotate around early. He's going to kind of pressure the mid lane, so I'm going to be a little scared for this Invoker on Thompson to be pressured by this Earth Spirit. He's going to maybe get a little pressure. His tower might be killed early with the Siege Wagon at 5 minutes. I think there's going to be a lot of fight. The TB and the PA are both going to be farming. I think this might game go a little late. There's going to be a lot of big fights. I think our two casters, Tobuon and Cinderin, are going to be the two bigger carries of this game.
Ah, isn't that so nice? You know, we're gonna
I'll carry you.
Oh, thanks, Sin.
Okay,
Sin.
no problem.
I'm small. I'm light now. I'm actually I'm backpackable.
Yeah, I've gained weight, so that's perfect. There you go.
Great transference. We're gonna go faces on Sin. We're ready to go right now. OG, they're the same. And of course, you start with an OG draft. You think everything's gonna be normal, but I got a thing to break to everyone at home. That is not a support ES. That is a 3-position ES. Played by Seb, and No-Tail will move on to the Tree Protector, just for a little bit of interesting spice because OG can never conform.
Not only that, exactly. We were talking about, oh, is it going to be a Seb Treant or is it going to be a Seb Shaker and a Jerax Treant? But they swapped it out completely, putting No-Tail on a hard 5 Treant. They think that this Grimstroke being position 4 can have a huge impact on the game. And a possible reason for that could be the Grimstroke this game being a really, really powerful Aghanims against Terrorblade. Creating that illusion when he's used Metamorphosis, it can deal serious damage. And something we've seen out of OG in this tournament so far is they're really good at doing quirky mechanical stuff, like having these weird, creative new ideas where you use new stuff that's in the game. The IO agonyms is new, the Grimstroke agonyms is new, so I could definitely see that being the line of thought for them here. On EG's side, though, I love what Gunnar said. Keep an eye on mid. That is where stuff is going to be happening.
Thompson's already starting off. Just in case you didn't know, EG, look into my eyes. What do you see?
Lion. Con toda la noche, Lion.
Well, they plant the flags, but it didn't scare OG or EG away from getting 2 runes at least. So I guess they planted the flags on one side only.
I was actually waiting for them to do what they did in the first series. We actually got cast on this main stage. It's like, oh, this would be fantastic. OG, that game was done. But they started off with like 4 flags, all planted around one bounty. But let's have a check of our lane. So as we had now a quick 1 minute, Thompson in Boca. He's going the course to begin. We'll see how it transitions. The battle again, it gives an aggressive lane up on the top. Anna and Notel, they've been talking absolutely from EG through. The first 2 doesn't succeed, you bring everybody. Pushing Anna back under the tower where the Metamorphosis damage. He's actually going to have enough. He spills the first blood. You want to send a message, that's a good thing to do it if you're EG.
And this is one of the biggest benefits of Enchantress as a hero, is that you can leave her alone in the start against this lane. I don't see them killing her down here with Seb and Jerax, but at the same time, Jerax can't leave because Seb will lose the lane. So EG with the right read on how to get the lanes to be with could get them off to a very nice start here.
And with the sentry ward down, how does Jerax come in close? He's going to have to work with them. Anna being initiated on once again. That's easy. Still got a little bit more time to get that range damage in, but now lose attention to Notel. Consumables are going to be the order of the day for OG, while in mid, Thompson, he's so low, battling against the metal. The cold stack will push him back.
They have rotated Jerax top, but what this will do now is that S4 will have almost a full level advantage against Seth bottom early on, or at least a decent one. And once Enchantress gets level 6, this lane is not inhabitable for Earthshaker anymore. So OG, this top lane, when you rotate like this, you have to win it, or you need to at least ensure that Ana feels somewhat happy up here.
Yeah. Actually getting some CS would be a nice way to move forward. I'm loving Thompson and Samael, just like Thompson literally requesting, Samael, come and fight me. I'm not even getting a sound. There's not even one coming out. Back, does missing up. Thompson, everyone's now.
This is huge for you, honestly. They half of regen ring. It's a high five with them. Oh, Smell! So let's them sprint with the
Smell. A little bit off target. I just set him up in the Emperor.
So Samara this way from sure. Forwarding bottom for sure, and lane is currently easy at first possible. Fair to say right now they are all 3 lanes. And Adele's going to be trying to get him on the fly. They need cosmetic help.
It's like I got
You skill up every time it looks up, you're allied like an animation.
Hold it in. Space, Hotel. Good protection.
So the Arteezy is the one having the best regardless, even if it felt this a little bit. Put team unable to throw an aggressive moves than Arteezy. Just creep after. Hey, sorry, right, 15. It's actually good. Far. In this lane.
I'm not pushing this lane. I can't even take my. I should be looking at it because it's trailing up. Thompson's just living on either a prayer or quality. Just refuses to move out of the lane. Just out. Clip.
Oh,
Metal Vision Red Bull. You're on Boulder and Thompson. Side quick. Big ready. They know everything. Reach. Snap.
And this is how this is going to be scaled and Thompson, which thing on wants to of the core to Mel trade the Mela. And that's this kill and now off to a really hot start.
I thought that Thompson's marking again. So, it's definitely a different type of style of game. It was definitely in that series as well. Think about another lane. Number one in the city is actually Seb. He's been running this on the bottom lane. He's going to try and control both the 5 down in or when that happen. So Seb will off the rotating over. Or he wants to try and...
Hybrid. 3 Gers respecting rotation out of Sophomore. Bottom area. At least here's Rune. And now, here's what's actually I'm curious about the game now because from experience, this lane will be completely unplayable and check this level. So only really good with Fissure. Every time you try and play, then you will 2 or 3 inputs to your way, and it's what we're gonna do is the way for now.
What's been another end like this? Nice right, just with the living armor and arrived to survive first.
It's very good. Not living in
Fly, he's backing. Laguna becomes right. It's a good stroke. It's a quick on the wrong side of the tracks. Nice RE. But they're on the ball, off the mark.
And No-Tail, he's ready to fight Fly on the Rune, but No-Tail doesn't have Leader Seed. He's 1-0-2 build, extremely defensive Treant build, not getting even that one skill point to help in the lane, but focusing on how much can I help the other lanes with that living armor.
Do you think the living armor build-up is also... Oh, hello, rolling boulder down towards the bottom lane. T-Rex under attack, like cramp between S4 as well as Crypt. But we saw OG when they played the Treants before. They're always looking to repair their towers. How does Arteezy actually take these towers if you level up living armor very early on? How hard do you have to commit as the Terrorblade to actually bring down the tower?
That's actually part of the brilliance in this Terrorblade pick, because first, the obvious thing is that it's good against the PA, right? You have high armor, so you're good against these hard-hitting physical attacks, but the second part, Terrorblade is a really good hero at forcing down towers from half or full to 0. So he can deal with it if they group up and make a team move. It's one of the best heroes against Treant Protector in this early stage of the game as a carry. You can't really ask for anything better than that.
Yeah. Because they will still lose that.
Mid.
They will still lose that tier 1 tower on lane.
Okay. I don't know though. So I can't tell you what they are, but probably some to this. Yes. Okay. See.
Potentially on the way back. With the watching you take, but burned a line of this metamorphosis.
That's such an amount. He's going rich this game. 70 moves. It's really good support. All top 3 at each side. Shaker who was doing well in this fire. I think the CS probably jungle creeps. Now this bottom is going on. Now he is.
He took it just she'd smell a little bit further.
Absolutely perfect.
Ana still no comfort, so just give Ana and sitting on the 50th minute.
Looking spicy.
He must have had blade. They both level 6. He's
The only downside for is that empower buff used to, so he's having to battle here on the Phantom Sound. They're still keep finding that farm rate. Just hoping for something on bottom lane. Now get the phase boots. Potential to run down some so well, okay, that's maybe not exactly the way he planned to do that. It's the target. Grab on tree line critical if you can get some help. That's out of it. Starts to switch ball with the fish. Echo for good attention. And crew. A lot of it. Raindrops help. Numbers will still take the kill. It was a lot hard.
Dire's top tower
I don't
is under
think
attack.
I'm not going to hit the top. It's okay. I'll find us right. Replace some potential talked about it's only coming from top. This is lost his lane now. The tempo is not that high. So Mr. Scrim and the tower. I don't reckon he wants to defend this somewhat.
Finish the tilt, then take down.
Dire's top tower is falling.
You can't. This damage is taking without creep where maybe they're okay. They'll retaliation. So the room. I was just waiting for the attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
More than knows. Do you know exactly what Thompson is up to?
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Him
attack.
starting between mid. Absolutely not.
Dire's structures are
I've worked it out.
Take so long, but you know, slow and steady. Eventually, if nobody comes, access will push it out in a minute. Oh, gonna come and finish it off
Dire's
the last.
middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under
Lane.
attack.
Radiant's bottom tower for G.
Dire's
They're really
middle
having
tower
trouble
is
controlling their
under
map area, but
Radiant's structures
stuck by
are falling.
Spurs for like much for G. Taylor can't overbreak the entry at all. I mean, you don't not to reveal the fact that he can sit orienting in any the creep move towards him realize it. They can see me. In fact, not one, not two, but 3 centimeters had planted that this thing.
But it's still worth it. A big tower game, and there was no fighting for OG because it's only level 5, so they didn't have overgrowth, didn't have soul bind. OG
Radiant
those full
are scared.
highs when OG puts her levels.
It's just to safety. In fact, to Seb, he's the master of the. It's a bit of a rebuttal. Actually, that was maybe a little shot.
Keep an eye on full charts and the way they're going to kill the Enchantress. Still have counter items. That's the one way they get outside using the PA, the hardcore physical.
Because it's great value, he's actually going in the drag land in with it. The full power spike. They're looking for initiation. He has rolling forward. 550 up on the board. And then being watched to the nose. But someone to get away from that. It's done. Understand the straight. Henry, the back movement. To the over. Starts to go. You're here at Conqueror G. This is not the first nor his team this tournament.
I think the game that we saw on stage yesterday was also newbie giving OG 5.
Ana María, no
Give
te
the IO and
Ana María,
with
no la vi.
they know exactly how they want to approach the game and they'll grow. So
María, ven.
I find it funny how
Pero dice que la escucho, no te quiero sacar la escucho de la gente.
for pretty much 30 minutes, not moving across the map, are actually
Oye,
not sure if I keep my
¿miraron las cajas?
one of the players.
La de los bebés.
Blink reveal over.
Ya. Entre el 26 y 27, 28. Eso
The capital
And the most TP main event. He next to the not blink
he's
reveal
gonna be
though.
the man, right?
It's a blink though. At the same time, you got the 2 cores. You can take away your code and a little bit.
nada.
And Popcorn kind of wants to say he almost up to be the problem they have with this Enchantress. The only way you're up against Phaser long, you won't close. Like, try for it, possible without the things. It's not there just yet. Top 200.
Same with the Fury Anna. He's getting involved after the day to arrive. Probability of keeping it nice and close. 59. That's what we want to see. Or yeah, maybe let's keep wait the Shanghai Knight. The 15 bounty in seconds.
Like 2.
Yeah. He will claim this stuff.
What have we here?
This'll come in handy. Radiant are scattered.
Oh, hold it. One crap down.
That will left.
It's kind of the issue when all game you start instead of just the kick.
Yeah.
Move it to the lane. Holding hold on. Get over the top. Gonna put to be more up. Turn. It's mana, but that's it. So again, being very liberal with this.